tomorrow I have my Pilates final test and I'm so nervous and I'm so excited. I also have a really big meeting for a potential job that I might be getting. We'll see. But I thought that it would be fun to take you along and show you what a typical Monday in my life is looking like these days. So welcome back. So something crazy since I've been on YouTube last is I've started drinking green tea. I'm going to Bible study right now. My eyes are so red because I started using this eyelash growth serum last night that I'm actually really excited about. But it made my eyes red. Alright. I'm gonna go to Bible study and then from there I'll come back to Calabasas to do my test. I just went to Bible study. It was awesome. I am gonna do a little bit of makeup before my test just so I can feel like myself. I wish you could see what you're literally set up on right now. Okay, I started off my makeup with this Rhode facial glazing mist and I was really skeptical of this at first because I was like, it's water that you spray on your face. It's really good. I'm actually like obsessed with it and I just feel like my skin right now looks very glowy and nice, if I do say so myself. I heard about this concealer from Olivia Jade. She's doing a collab with one of my all-time favorite brands called Form with Sammy Clark. And I'm so excited to see what that's gonna be. It's looking like it's gonna be clothing. I'm kind of staying committed to Lululemon for all my workout clothes. I probably won't be purchasing the clothing, but anyways, I really love Olivia Jade. I feel like whatever she says or recommends, I purchase, and I don't really feel like there's any other influencers like that, maybe other than like Paige Lorenz. I really love her, and I feel like her and I have like really similar skin types, other than that she has Botox and I have no Botox. But other than that, I love both of their recommendations. Sorry, that was a really long tangent. This concealer is called Maxine's Revenge, and I think it's either the brand or the collection is called French Face, and I actually purchased this when I was studying for this test. I actually was just watching a bunch of Olivia Jade's old vlogs because I just hate studying. Like, I love to learn, hate studying. Sometimes it was like really torturous to just spend all afternoon learning all these random facts about the body. I've really been enjoying like starting my base with that concealer, and then I just want to make sure it doesn't like dry out my skin at all, so then I'm just going in with this e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I just love the loofah on this, like how it applies. It's really fun. This is very therapeutic before I have to take this test. The studying has been like a lot of anatomy and a lot of like learning the manual that we were given for our training. And the training program really has been so much fun. It's been pretty stressful, I would say. Girls who were in my training group were so great. Like, each of them were just so sweet and inviting and like just really hungry learners, which I think that's just always like a fun environment to be in when people just want to learn. The main instructor that we just like got to spend a lot of time with, she was just awesome. Like, she's so proficient at Pilates and the practice, and her classes were like always full and booked just in general because she's amazing. So it was such a privilege to like get to learn from her and spend the first part of our training was like 3 weekends, Friday to Sunday, all day. with her and us in this group. So that was really cool. And then the studio that I trained with it's called Be Kind, and it's just such a great environment to be in. I really, really, really enjoyed just the privilege of like being in the studio. Yeah, I feel like I would always leave those weekends just being like physically exhausted, but so filled up in my soul, just because the art of Pilates, like once you start learning it, you're just like, oh my gosh, this is so deep. Like there just is so much to learn. And it was one of those things where I was like, the more I learn, the more I'm like really loving this. Like the glow is insane. Also, this clip is 10 minutes long. I fear I was just complaining for a really long time, and I'm sorry if I bored you. But I haven't really talked about my training on this platform. So that's kind of like what I've been spending so much of my time doing, is like teaching those classes, preparing for those classes, preparing for this test today. I think I'm ready. Like I'm excited to just give it my best. And I was telling my friend this last night, but I'm honestly so down if I'm not ready. Like I think this is like one of the first experiences I've ever done in my life where I'm like genuinely, well, not the first, I would say like worship has become this way for me where I'm like, if I'm not equipped to do this properly, like I don't want to just fake it. Like I don't want to do something I'm not ready to do. And I will absolutely like put in the work to do it and like do what it takes to be in the room. And obviously I'd love to teach. And I obviously really love to lead worship too, but it's like, if I'm not prepared, if I'm not, like I'm just not interested in like pretending to be something that I'm not. If I'm meant to be here, I will absolutely be here. And if I'm not ready, like it'll be really obvious. So I feel like I'm just going into the test being like, I've studied so hard for weeks, as hard as I have had the capacity to study. I've really been doing my best. Like if I don't pass this test, then like whatever, it's okay. Like I just feel peace knowing that I've done my best. I'm going to use the Rode upside down love in the shade Lean. Like I just need every single product. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing for makeup recently. Just like really simple, no mascara. Just trying to make my skin look really glowy and healthy and fresh. I keep forgetting it's Monday, because another thing I've been doing on Mondays is leading worship at Vintage Santa Monica's Monday night prayer night, and that's been amazing. I've really enjoyed my time doing that. But usually I don't have like a huge final exam on Mondays, so today's a little bit of a crazy day. I will be bringing all 4 of these Neato balls to my test because I'm literally obsessed. My mom got them for me for my birthday. Anyways, that's my little makeup routine. It's 9:45, so I'm gonna go. Don't want to have the address. I'm gonna go into the studio. Love you more. Oh, that's fun.
We have so many things. Like my business department had a blessing yesterday.
Oh. I finished the test. Finished the test in about an hour and a half, which was a little surprising to everyone, including me, but felt good about it. Currently making some grilled chicken for Tom and I for lunch. And I did get the rice. We're just putting it in like little to-go containers because I am running to a Pilates class. And then portions. And then heading straight out to that meeting for a potential job. His portion, her portion. Whew. Finally made it to the end of a very long day, and I came home to just about the funnest package ever, and I was just like, Today was so crazy and so long, and I had my test and then I had like this kind of like big conversation. The conversation went really well. I can't really like say much about it yet, but it's definitely looking promising for some like upcoming opportunities, which is really exciting. But I kind of went on a rampage a week ago, and I've been using a lot of the Rhode skincare products for probably since like last July, I would say. So, very excited, very grateful. Got my little box. I already opened it, or I started to open it, and then I was like, we need to enjoy this moment together. So, they're stickers. They're little window stickers. It's actually really cool. Funny, cute. Nice. Okay. All right. I have a live studio audience. This cool really bag. Beautiful skincare bag. I've actually had the same one for the last like 3 or 4 years, like since 2022. So it's kind of fun to have like a different little skincare bag, and I'm about to be traveling a lot, so this is gonna be perfect. Okay, Barrier Restore Cream. Okay, wait, I didn't realize this one was in here. Wait, so cool. Oh, I hope they sent the right thing. All right, then we got the full-size glazing milk. I adore this product. Then we got the full size of the face wash, the Pineapple Refresh Cleanser. This stuff is so good. That's what I started trying last summer and just like fell in love with. But you can only buy this bag from the Rhode website. So
you can.
I'm so excited about all these products. Thank you to myself for buying them. I love being gifted product. So yeah, so the end of a very long day in LA. This is kind of what life is looking like recently. A lot of really random things all day, every day, starting at like 6 a.m. But it has truly been the best couple months, and I'm just so happy to be in California, and I feel like I'm just kind of settling in and having fun, really like finding my place here. And hopefully more vlogs will be coming soon. But thank you so much for watching this one. Hope that you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon.